Hey everybody, it's Murphy Gray Hunter, and I am back. I'm here to give you a little witch tip. Now, I think I've showed y'all this tarot deck before. This is the crystal deck. And I got this at my favorite place, Half Price Books, for $9.99, okay? And what I really like about these cards is not only are they really easy to read. These are really easy cards to read. But, you know, the photographer in me, I love actual photographs, okay? So this this deck has just actual photos. Let me see if I get closer. Actual photos of the crystals, right? So just kind of gonna go through here real quick and show y'all. So you can actually see like details of the actual oh, this is my favorite, lapis lazuli. That's what I wanted to name my dog, one of the dogs, but my like lazuli, that don't sound like no name. Joe country, but I love lapis lazuli. Makes me want to get a pet just to have to name it that, right? Anyway, so these, okay, so I'm not gonna go through every single one, but I just wanted to show y'all so you'll understand my tip. Okay, so okay. Sorry for the glare, you know, against it. Okay, so what my tip is, now most of us read a card, you know, we pick a card for the day and to see what our day is going to be like, right? Okay, so I pick a card from different decks. I have different decks that I pick cards from, and really it's just kind of how I feel or what I feel is calling to me. But I always pick one of these cards, and the reasons why I pick one of these is because you know, I'm not really where I would like to be on identifying crystals. You know how some people, you can show somebody a crystal and they're like, oh, that's a so-and-so, and this is what you can do with it, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I wish I could be that way, but I'm not. So my thing is, what I do is I pick one of these cards, and not only do I read the card, but I'm doing this to familiarize Lord, myself with, so I can become familiar with the crystals, you know? So this way, when I pick up a crystal, I can say, oh, that's tiger's eye, and this is what you can use. These are some of the things you can use tiger's eyes for. So I kind of like, that's how I kind of quiz myself, you know, is just picking up a card every day, picking it up, and before I even read it, I know, oh, this is a rose quartz. This is what I can use a rose quartz for. You become familiar with the crystals, and because these are really great pictures, it's almost like, I guess because I homeschool and I use flashcards a lot, and I realize, you know, flashcards are great when you're trying to study in any grade, or you're trying to remember anything. So that's how I use these. I use these as flashcards. Citrine, and then blah blah blah, citrine. So literally, you just have to do that when you're picking your cards for the day. You know, just pick a crystal card. Just randomly, just pick one, and then look at it. If you don't know what it is, familiarize yourself with it and be like, oh, this is so-and-so. Okay, I use this. And then every day, just pick one. And soon you'll be able to go through all these cards and be like, bam, bam, bam. You know, I know what they are. Anyway, that's just a little trick that I use for my little horrible mind that I forget everything. I have to do tricks with myself to help me remember. So again, this is the crystal deck. Sorry, this is a crystal deck. Yes, I'm listening to Christmas music. This is by, it just, you know, I don't know. It just says there's 50 crystal cards. Oh, you know, and I'm such a ding dong. I should have told y'all. I guess I'm gonna do the whole thing. Let me find something. Let me find a card here that I want to show you. Where is that beautiful lapis lazuli? Okay, well, I can't find it, so we're going to use citrine. So it tells you, you know, the color of it, the appearance and the availability and the keywords. You know, it tells you the keywords for this card, for this crystal. Energizing, individualization, prosperity, and abundance. Okay, and then on the back of the card, it talks about the citrine and what you can use the citrine for. It talks about here how you can use it to cleanse and energize your aura, plus a lot of other information. But it also talks about healing, and it gives you the divination meaning to this. So picking this card indicates a need to look into your own motives and honor yourself. If we are selfless, we draw down the abundance of the universe. You know, I really need glasses. I'm creeping up to that age. I really do. I'm like, whoa. I'm going to be 47 this month. And even though I may not look it, or I certainly don't act like it, in certain ways, I know that I'm there. And like, I'm looking at this card like, I need to go get my eyes checked. So anyway, more on that. That's what the back of this card is. See? So every card is like that, you know. So you can do your whole reading with these cards and then just read the divination meaning behind it. So not only will you learn what your crystal is and what the uses are, but you will also have a divination meaning for it to see what your day is going to look like. Your day, your week, your month, or whatever it is that you're reading it on. Alright guys, again, these are 50 crystal cards. I really recommend you getting this deck. If not this deck, get a deck, any other kind of deck on crystals, because you can really, this really does help you learn your crystals to really be able to pick up this is not a crystal, but example, like pick up a crystal and be like, oh, this is lapis lazuli, and I can tell you what this does. You know, it helps you. At least, I mean, come on, everybody knows when you're in school or college, flashcards were the way to go. And that's how I use my cards. Now, you can do this not only with your crystals, but you can do this with any kind of card that you have that may have some kind of thing. Like if it has an herb, you know, that'd be great if they had like a tarot deck with herbs on it. I'm pretty sure they might. I mean, they have crystal, I mean, they have tarot cards and fortune cards and oracle cards on everything. So, I don't know. But anyway, that would be great. So, again, if you don't pick up this one, pick up some type of crystal tarot set or fortune cards or oracle cards on crystals. But when you do get cards, I really suggest that you get cards that have actual photographs. Get them with actual photographs of the real crystals or whatever it is you're trying to get, because it's really hard to recognize crystals and oh hi kitty, it's a kitty, crystals or herbs with drawings, I think. But anyway, all right, I just wanted to share that little tip with you guys. All right, as always, love y'all and blessed be. Bye.